Finn Balor. We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They are all go from bell to bell. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Finn Balor tags in. Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. No way!
Oh, straight to the floor! Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out. Ziggler may be in trouble here.
Look out! Somersault plunge to the floor. That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
And Balor's attack gets cut off. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Yes, tag!
Here it is, the Sling Blade.
Styles is getting dominated.
Finn's at full throttle.
Tossed into the corner. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Kick.
And the DDT.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
Up and
16.
looking to end it here. This could be it. Makes the cover. 2, 3. Oh my God, what a win! Here are your winners, Damian Priest and Finn Balor is the one to put this one away for the team.
Edge, no judgment day last week. I kept my word, and I had you beat once out of heaven, and your ass was out. But no, we have a referee losing his shoes in this ring and caused him not to see it. That's okay. But you know what? I'm a man of my word. This
Tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event. You don't have to look any further than these two.
Two teams with a desire to steal the show. Forearm club. Drop kick right to the knee. Suicide. Oh no. Crashing hard onto the floor. An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That could be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it. Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
Looking to take flight here.
Oh, man.
Changes in attitude may be controversial, but it's worth acknowledging one thing that has never changed for Balor, and that is appreciation of a good challenge. Balor loves being pushed to his limit, from his time in Japan to his tenure on multiple WWE brands.
Is it
say to me? You don't shush a shusher. I do the shushing here. All right? Now listen to me. Shush. 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 Shush.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here.
Stomping down. He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
Ooh, slam with authority.
What a shot! Into the turnbuckle. Splash in the corner. Wow, and a tag there.
The double axe handle.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. And a reversal by Otis.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Great counter.
To the gut. Ooh, brutal form.
He's taking some good hits.
Is on the verge here. Makes the cover. And he stops the count. But why? There are nasty intentions that still need to be delivered. Otis in big trouble.
Tagging his partner in now.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive... Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
Yeah, but chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated as of late. And it's time for her to make everyone remember just how good she really is.
Oh my God, what a move!
Here it comes. Looking for. Huge turning point right here.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
She's able to get out of the way.
Turned that one around. Taking aim to the back of the neck. And she goes for the pin.
Calls the pin off with a rope break. You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
There's a kick and Black Mass. Lights out. Collar flush. Makes a cover. 2, 3. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rebecca.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight.
Respect. Are you kidding me? Off the brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Is he back? Is he here? First time since Elimination Chamber. Omasa waits, as we all do. The almighty Bobby Lashley. Corey, you said no mortal.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But she'll be challenged by a woman who's shown a high acumen in the ring.
That might have put the exclamation point on this one.
He's wide open.
Quiet on set. Can we
Could it be? I think it is. Oh no. Oh yes! Awesome! This is like Christmas came early, guys! It's even better than awesome! The Miz has tangoed back.
The A-lister.
You respect. Are you kidding me? Off the brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my! Is he back? Is he here? First time since Elimination Chamber. Omasa waits, as we all do.
The Almighty is here, and just look into Lashley's eyes. His goal is to seriously hurt his opponent, and he can do just that.
Lashley's ability can put you in survival mode very quickly.
The Almighty has proven that he is definitely in the hurt business, and business is very, very good.
But then you have a competitor who needs no introduction. The Miz, the A-lister, a world-famous celebrity.
And I'm sure Miz is desperate to convince everyone here tonight that he is the biggest star in all of WWE. Miz gets out of the way. Figure four is locked in. It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away from seeing a tap out. Or hearing us. How's he going to get out of this? Oh, that's one way to do it.
And reverse the pressure. And finally, the hold is broken. Fighting back against Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
Keeping...
He deflects it right back. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Ooh, slam.
With authority. Taking flight.
Just got out of there. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Face wash. And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Lashley put some serious hurt on that one. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Miz counters with an attack.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. The Miz just getting beat down.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here. Thanks for coming, Miz.
Tough spot for the Miz. Reality setting in.
Cinching in the headlock.
It's cinched in deep. And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
He's a...
Check out this power. Hoist it up.
This is getting out of control. The Miz has seen better days.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest. The mysterious, eccentric Dexter Lumis here tonight, clearly focused intensely on his opposition.
Mysterious, eccentric, really cool. Disconcerting, unsettling, creepy. All those...
First of all, the bloodline doesn't run anything on Monday nights because I've made it clear these past few weeks, Raw is still the Kevin Owens show. But I'm actually glad you guys are here.
I don't use this word lightly, but Jey Uso has become unhinged. Just look at the relentless brutality of his attacks lately, all of which are clearly intended to cause his opponent serious injury. It's frankly a little scary.
I think that's the whole idea, Cole. Jey demands to be respected, and he aims to win that respect through fear. Jey wants to see his opponent cower before him and look at him with the reverence he deserves both in the ring and the locker room.
We'll just have to see if Jey can win that respect he so desperately craves.
When you lock horns with Kevin Owens, you're going up against one of the best all-around brawlers in WWE. Nothing KO does is pretty, but everything he does hits hard.
KO's all about substance over style. He's not going to waste time trying to dazzle the crowd with flashy offense. He's just out here to win.
Kevin Owens has done a lot over the course of his lengthy career, but with a storied career like his also comes a history of injuries. In particular, KO's ankle has proven to be a weak point. If KO's opponent has their wits about them, they'll focus attacks on his lower body to limit his mobility.
Hard to argue with that strategy. Some focused fire in places where Kevin Owens has suffered injury in the past could prove debilitating for KO.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Come back from under the apron.
He's getting a...
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Oh, he fights Jay back. Lay your chest. Not looking good for Jey Uso here. To stomp in every single part of his body. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
These two competitors keeping a safe amount of distance between one another.
Float over. Owens intercepts it.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Kick to the back.
Top rope. Uso with the Uso splash. Jey nailed all of it.
Amazing kick out. We know Owens loves to fight, and he won't let this one go just yet.
And the heavy
Uso
splash.
And Owens is staring at the lights.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Kevin Owens just powering out of that pinfall. This match is far from over.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Owens into the... And Owens might just have this. There's two.
He kicks out somehow.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And Owens is livid right now. He thought for sure that was 3.
Stop! Hits the star. Jey is down and out. 3. Kevin Owens gets the win.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
An entertaining display tonight for Owens.
encounter a very game, very ready, almighty United States champion, but we are kicking things off with the red-hot women's division. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dakota Kai, Io Sky, and Bayley! Surprises at SummerSlam. This was the biggest one of them all. As I said, the women's locker room completely on edge about this new group that Bayley is bringing from NXT. And that's exactly what these three wanted. I mean, Bayley, Dakota Kai, Io Sky have gotten the attention of the entire women's division here on Raw. All three of these women have been very open in the past several weeks. This is all about control. Control of the Raw women's division, potentially control of the Raw Women's Championship, and perhaps even the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Well, we saw the willingness of Io Sky last week. She took on Bianca Belair, Raw Women's Champion. Late notice, took the challenge. Question.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly stars in the women's division.
We've seen some unlikely teams play just for a shot at these tag titles. That's what it means to many of the women's roster. Oh, here it comes! Dakota Kai!
Didn't go as planned there.
Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close to an end. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous!
Not liking Kai's odds here.
Whoa, what a save! That should have been 3.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works. Setting it up. Working over the body there.
She's feeling the hurt here. From the top!
Bum drop. Good Lord.
Dakota is struggling to defend herself.
Full court press being applied to Kai. That was a long 2 count there.
Shoulders down, championship on the line! And the ref can't even start the count.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Face first, here it comes.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Kai sidestepped out of the way.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
And she's in off the tag. Gets the tag. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into powerbomb, my goodness.
Gonzalez was right on target.
Kai sent flying.
Huge toss.
Uh-oh, getting ready to elbow drop. She's enduring some damage. Oh, what a
clothesline.
And Gonzalez is showcasing her arsenal.
A determined look on Gonzalez right now.
Drop kick.
On the mark. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
This is just brute power. Release German. Io burst to the top rope.
Perfect moonsault. Shirai landed that perfectly.
Coming to the rescue.
Ooh.
She's sent to the outside.
Oh, man.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
German suplex.
Another fancy hair. Tasting victory.
And still in this.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Here's the pin title on the line. Here we go. She breaks the ref's count.
This battle rages on.
Shirai capitalizes on the misstep.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
A slap.
Baseball slide.
Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done.
Tagging her partner in.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Head to the pin with it.
Two. Maybe not.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Forced out of the ring. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Able to stop the pin count here.
Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous.
This one is all over.
Two count.
And we have new tag team champions. What a moment.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Demon, Rose, Mary, and Raquel Gonzalez.
They got
Yes, the monster is back! Braun Strowman, are you kidding me? Stalking his way to the ring! There is a very big, very pissed off monster among men in Kansas City tonight! I know we got a match going on, but Chad Gable, just get your butt out of the ring, please! The former Universal Champion!
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too. To take to keep this competitor down.
And that has to be a setback for Dakota. She didn't expect a kick out. Dakota Kai can be lightning quick when given the chance. Corey, do you think Kai should rely on her speed here, or should she consider a dip?
Looking to end this.
She's taking things to ringside.
Bayley couldn't avoid the big shot. 2.
Delivered into the barricade. Slap. Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
Full speed running body press.
Oh, what a crash.
Won't be alone for long.
We got company. To the sky.
Whoa, what a landing. And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now. Clothesline. 3. She's going to try it again. 4. Not liking Kai's odds here. 5.
And Bayley is being humbled here.